Hi everyone, it's Miss Yeniao. How are you? I hope you had a good week. It's been quite a busy week for me. Just year 11 just finished the final exam, and we've been marking, like teachers been marking all the papers and getting ready for the end of the term. A lot of things happening, and we're all sort of like towards the end of the term, so I feel really a bit down and tired, and I hope you'll hang in there. We got one more week to go, and then you'll have a 2 weeks holidays, so that would be great. Now, I've been thinking, how can we keep ourselves be positive and feel good about ourselves? Now, one thing you could do is something that you'll do things that makes you feel good from the start until the end. You know, something like you really like. For example, I just got this mathematical quadrants. You know, in a Cartesian plan, you got 4 quadrants. So this one will be a first quadrant, a second, third, and fourth. So the first quadrant will be all positive. So things that you start positively and finish positively. So for example, for me is doing maths, solving maths questions and things like that, or studying maths. It's good for me, and the first quadrant definitely, or drawing pictures or something like that I like doing, or listening to music or something like that. And the second quadrant is the one that actually starts negatively but finishing positively. So for example, exercise for me. So you sort of like don't want to do any exercise, I don't want to go for a walk for whatever the reason, but after you've done it, like you feel good about yourself, right? So that's one thing that I think it goes into second quadrant. A third quadrant is the all sort of negative. I'm not quite sure about this, but something like if you had to pay back some debts or something and you work really hard and then the money goes to somebody else. So that's like you working hard is not so motivating sometimes, and then you have to pay back, not motivating, something like that. And the fourth quadrant is something that you start really good but finishing not quite well. So that's, for me, it's like you eat too much of sweets, like you eat too much food or chips or whatever, the bad food. It's really good when you eat it, like it's yummy and nice, but afterwards you feel like, oh, what did I do and what did I do that for? You know, something like that. So that goes to my fourth quadrant. Okay, so try to do a lot more of first quadrant one, that it's going to be positive and the finishing positive. Yeah, start positive, finish in a positive way. So try to do that more often. And another way to make you feel a positive and stay positively and makes you feel good about yourself, it's helping others. I think that's what a lot of celebrities and people with a lot of money, they tend to support a lot of good causes and things like that to help others as well as help themselves, you know, make themselves feel like they've done something, they contribute something to the world. Okay, so you could do the same thing with using these. For example, changing this X's and Y's, change it to X's will be like helping myself, and Y's are helping others. So first quadrant will be helping others as well as helping myself. Okay, and then the second quadrant will be helping others, but not so much helping myself. That's not really good, but sometimes it happens. And the third quadrant is not helping myself, not helping others either. The fourth one will be helping myself, but not helping others. So things like that. You think about this 4 quadrants. Like a life is like there's 4 options to me. So you have 4 options. And the best one will be the first one, that it's actually win-win situation. So think about that. And I mean, it's life, so you can't always have that perfect first quadrant situation all the time, but you try. And then sometimes, you know, the second and third and fourth quadrant happens, and they might be the best options for you. So it doesn't have to be first, but if the situation comes and you look at it, there are options, and you make decisions that it's the best for me. I will choose the options that it's make more people benefit. Even I have to sort of sacrifice myself if I help others, and eventually I believe it'll come back to me. At that moment I feel like I lost my my positive and my feeling like I'm just giving it, but eventually it's going to come back to me. So it's not really losing it if you actually help others this way. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying you give, but in the best situation you give a little and it'll come back like twice and triple sometimes. So I think that's life. So you give more, you'll give back more. Okay? But make sure when you help others, make sure you read the situation. I think that's a common sense. Read the situation, whether that person needs your support or help. It's the worst thing could be like they don't need your support and you just jump in and trying to help them, and when they don't need you. So read the situation. If they need your support and they ask for it, if they give you some hint and some sort of response to that, saying that they need your support or help, then provide. Unless that, I think sometimes it's just leaving people alone. That is a good option for helping. And also, if you need support and help and you can't find it around you, get an external help and support, and that's very important. And also talking about your problems and concerns with other people really do help. So it makes you feel better. So don't feel afraid to talk about your concern and then ask for help. Okay, have a great week and stay positive and just enjoy. Okay, see ya.